In line with the government's net zero journey and understanding that we need to ensure that residents' homes are at an EPCC by 2030, it really gave us a good position to actually review all of our properties. And in particular in this area in Bracknell, we really noticed some gaps in energy efficiency, and it was great for us to really hone in and look at the residents, look at the communities, and look where we can actually make a positive impact.
So we initially looked at 500 properties of their portfolio of about 6,000. We used that information to submit a bid to government, which was successful and helped the grant award of £1.4 million, which then goes into the delivery of the schemes with the measures actually going into the housing. But it all started with that stock analysis right at the beginning. It comes down to really good planning, really good communication. That stock analysis really helps because it allows us to plan ahead on these works and to make estimates of how many installs we're thinking we're going to be doing each week or each month as we move forward. A lot of these processes are defined by the PAS 2035 requirements. That allows us to then go and do the fabric measures first, kind of loft or cavity insulation, and then move on to things like the renewables afterwards. But communication is really key, making sure that all parties, our installers, our delivery teams, Abri Homes themselves, but most importantly the resident, are aware of what's coming next, what the timescales are like and when things are going to happen.
It's very much needed because I'm a carer, and the gentleman that I take care of is cold, and he's actually even said to me how much warmer the house is. So it's helping his health benefit as well, you know. Some of the other people that live in the street have already asked me about it and have said, you know, what's it like? And I've said it's very good and worth it.
I was only at a lady's house a few weeks ago where we installed her solar panels a couple of months earlier. And she'd already told me on her first month bill she saved £70, and obviously with these hard times what every family's feeling at the moment, even a little savings are huge savings at the moment. So I think everyone must be benefiting from the solar panels and warmer homes and everything that goes with it.
Ultimately, with any government funded scheme, value for money is really important. We're spending the taxpayers' money to make this improvement, so we've got to really be careful with our cost controls. We initially won a total, it was a £2.8 million contract, with half of that being government funding and the other half coming from Abri, and that was to deliver on 280 homes, but actually we look like we'll be delivering more, around 350 homes for exactly that same budget, because we've been really effective in our cost controls.
I'll be gutted when this job's finished. I've enjoyed working here with these guys and hopefully I'll work with them again in the future, but we've managed to cut the costs just through the supply chain and the efficiency of how InstaGroup are working.
We want to do more, so we're looking at other funding streams, we're looking at the eco streams as well. We still have some properties that are in an E or an F category on the EPC, and we want to do the maximum what we can do for those properties and those residents, and to keep those residents comfortable in their homes. So this has been a great opportunity, and we're looking at working with InstaGroup on some projects in the future.